I'm still listening to the Upanishads, right? Y'all need to listen to this. I want you to listen to this. This proves my channel. Oh my God. Listen, y'all. The stuff coming from me is coming from above. Listen to this.
Once there is no return. It is the law. Here is my authority.
This is the authority of
Some call
God.
the sun our protector, with 5 seasons or feet, 12 moons or bodies, who lives beyond the
The
sky
5
and sends
seasons
the rain.
are feet.
Others call him the year, reckoner of time, who rides in the chariot of 7 colors or 7 horses, and of 6 wheels, considering that the number of seasons. The month, too, is the
The
creator.
year
Its
is the
bright half
creator.
is life.
The month
Its
is the
dark
creator.
half, matter. Wise men perform their rituals in the bright half, fools in the dark. The round of day and night is the creator. Day, life, night, matter.
Day, life, light, matter is the creator. I'm finna rewind this, y'all. You looking to see what God is. God is the months, the days, the week, the years, the stars, the moon. God is everything. Okay, listen to this, y'all. Let me go back a little bit.
The month, too, is the creator.
The
Its
month
bright half
is the
life.
creator.
Its dark half, matter. Wise men perform their rituals in the bright half, fools in the dark. The round of day and night is the creator. Day, life, night, matter. Those that couple with a woman by day waste life. Those that couple by night preserve it. Food is the creator. Food makes the seed. All things are from seed.
All things are from seed.
Get all that life.
Whoever obeys God is creator.
Those who practice austerity, continence, veracity, go beyond these into heaven. They that are neither crooked nor hypocritical, nor lying, go beyond into pure heaven. Bhargava Vadarni asked, Lord, what powers have knit the body?
What powers knit the body together?
Which is the greatest? The sage said, the powers are air, fire, water, speech, mind, light, hearing. All these said aloud that they had knit the body.
All these knit the body, like knit the body together. Come on, y'all, listen to this.
On these into heaven, all that life and matter. Food makes the seed. All things are from seed.
All things are from seed.
God is creator.
Those who obey God is creator.
Those who practice austerity, continence, veracity, go beyond these into heaven. They that are neither crooked nor hypocritical, nor lying, go beyond into pure heaven. Bhargava Vadarni asked, Lord, what powers have knit the body?
What put us together?
Give it life? Which is the greatest? The sage said, the powers are air, fire, water, earth, speech, mind, light, hearing. All these said aloud
you see?
They had knit the body.
They're alive.
Greater than these said, you deceive yourselves. It is I alone, dividing myself into 5 streams, knit and enliven the body. But they would not believe.
God divided himself.
Life, to vindicate himself, rose as though he wanted to leave the body.
Life.
But as he rose, others knew that they too must rise. When he returned, they returned.
That's breath.
As bees follow their queen when she goes out, return when she returns. Speech, mind, light, hearing return. They began to praise life. Life burns in the fire, shines in the sun. Rain, cloud,
all our
air,
senses praise life.
Matter is life. All that
Matter
is shape
life.
or no shape is life. Life is immortality. Everything fixed in life, as are spokes in the hub of a wheel. The 3 Vedas, all sacrifices, all soldiers, all priests. Life, Lord of creation, moving in the womb, there bringing yourself to birth, master of the five streams. All things offer you their tribute.
All things offer you their
Gods
tribute.
and the fathers, even breath and sense, your handiwork.
Breath and sense are
Life,
your handiwork.
Creator, protector, destroyer,
Life, creator,
Sun,
protector,
heavenly
destroyer.
servant, master of stars. Pour down the rain, let all things find their food. Thrive, rejoice. Life itself, purity itself, fire itself, eater, master, all the world your food, Father in heaven. May your body be in our speech, hearing, sight, mind.
May your
Make
body
us
be
lucky
our
and never
speech.
forsake us.
Y'all didn't hear that, did
May
you?
life,
Listen,
master of the three worlds,
this is
your
God's
be
body.
fire itself, eater, master, all the world your food, Father in heaven. May your body be in our speech, hearing, sight, mind.
May your body be
Make us
in our
lucky
speech, hearing,
and never
sight,
forsake
mind.
us. May life, master of the three worlds, protect us as a mother protects her children. Grant us
Life is
wisdom,
the master.
grant us luck. Kusalia Ashwalayana asked, Lord, when does life begin? How does it get into the body? How does it live there after dividing itself?
How does
How
life
does
get
it get
into
out
the
of the
body? How do
How
it
does
get
it
out of the
support all
body?
that is outside, all that is inside? The sage said, You ask weighty questions, you dig into the root. Here is my answer. Life falls from self as shadow falls from man. Life and self are interwoven, but life comes into the body that the desires of the mind may be satisfied. As the king portions out his kingdom under different officials, life portions out the body under 5 living streams. The organs of excretion and generation under the
Every time
downward
you get a
stream of
desire, that's life.
eye, ear,
Two.
where he lives himself under prana, which passes out through mouth and nose. The
Listen
middle
in
of the
this.
body under the equal
Ooh, they talking about our
eye,
body parts,
ear,
y'all.
the body under 5 living streams. The organs of excretion and generation under the downward stream apana, eye, ear, where he lives himself under prana, which passes out through mouth and nose. The middle of the body under the equalizing stream samana, distributor of food, kindler of the 7 flames. Self lives in the heart. There are 101 arteries. From every artery start 100 veins. From every vein, 72,000 smaller veins. All these he has put under the diffusing stream, Vayana. Climbing through one of these, the upward stream Udana, leads the meritorious man to his reward, the sinful man to his punishment. If his merit and demerit are mixed, back to the world. Rising sun is the symbol of life. Sun maintains prana of the eye. Earth draws down apyana. Air, filler of all, maintains samana.
Air, filler
Wind,
of all.
vayana. Light maintains udana. When that light is out, sense dissolves in mind. Man is born again. Udana, united to the mind's desire at the moment of death, returns to life. And life, Udana lighting the way, brings the soul to whatever place it deserves. The man who knows this knows the meaning of life. His children are never lost. Here is my authority. He who knows the source and power of life, how it enters, where it lives, how it divides itself into 5, how it is related to the self.
It divides itself
attains
into 5. The head, the arms,
Yes,
and the legs.
attains
That's the hands
immortality.
and the feet.
Sauriyayani Gargya
That's the
asked,
whole body.
Lord, who in man's body wakes, sleeps, dreams,
Who
enjoys?
in man body
On
wakes,
whom do
sleeps,
these depend?
dreams, and joys?
The sage said, As the rays of the setting sun gather themselves up into his orb to come out again at sunrise, so these senses gather themselves up into the mind, master of them all. Therefore, when a man does not hear, see, touch, smell, taste, speak, receive, give, move, enjoy, we say that he sleeps. Only the living fires are then awake. The living fire, Apanya, corresponds to the everlasting sacrificial
You
Garapatya
alive
fire
only
of the
when you're
householder.
sleeping.
The living fire,
Do you
Vayana,
understand that?
corresponds to the
Your
sacrificial
reality
Anwar
starts
Pachem
when
fire
you're
that faces south
sleeping,
and the
when you
southern path.
dreaming, when you drifting
The
off, when
living
you
fire,
astral traveling.
Rana,
When
lit
you
from the fire
sleeping,
of
you're
Mana,
alive.
corresponds to the sacrificial Ahawaniya fire lit from the
We
everlasting
had to die to
Ganapatya
come down
fire
here,
that faces
y'all,
east and the rising
and
sun.
be born again. Then you
The
gotta
living
die
fire,
again to
Samana,
be born
is called
again.
the equalizing fire because it balances those oblations,
You gotta die to
the
go
outgoing
back
and
home.
the incoming breath. Mind is the sacrificer.
You got to die
The
to
Lord
get
of
your
the
full
sacrifice is the living
power.
fire of Udana.
And that
Deep
just
sleep
means
that
change your
again and
thinking.
again leads mind to self. The dreaming mind enjoys its greatness. What it has seen, it sees again. What it has heard, it hears again. What it has enjoyed in different countries and climates, it enjoys again.
You
Whatever is
remember
seen,
what you see.
unseen,
You dream
heard,
it.
unheard, enjoyed, unenjoyed, real, unreal, here and there, it knows. It knows everything. When mind is lost in the light of the self, it dreams no more. Still in the body, it is lost in that happiness. My son, all things fly to the self, as birds fly to the tree for rest.
All things
Earth,
fly to the
its
self.
quality of scent, water, its quality of taste, light, its quality of beauty, wind, its quality of touch, air, its quality of sound, eye, what it sees, ear, what it hears,
And this is by
nose, what it
W.
smells,
B.
tongue, what it
Yeats.
tastes, skin,
Y-E-A-T-S.
what it touches, voice, what it says, hands, what they handle, generation, what incites it,
See, it's naming your body
excretion,
parts.
what is excreted, feet, what they tread upon,
Feet.
mind, what it imagines, intellect, what it discriminates, pride, what swells it, thought, what is thought, light, what is lit,
What
life,
is lit?
what depends upon it. All these fly towards the self. This is the self who sees, touches, hears, smells, tastes, thinks, discriminates, acts. The personal self and the ultimate, imperishable, impersonal self are one. My son, who knows the impersonal self, wherein the personal self, the living fires, senses, elements live, he knows all, lives in all. Here is my authority. He who finds the imperishable being where the individual self, sense, vitality, and elements live, he knows all, pervades
See?
all.
See? I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all where these things are located?
Lord,
Didn't I tell y'all? The words are alive. The words are inside of you. You have to imagine yourself as being nothing so you can become something. And the way you become something, you put these words on. You walk into these words. Hallowed be thy name. They're hollow. So you can go inside them. You can put them on. And the only way God can hear you is you got to wear certain words. If not, your words will be blotted out. Your name will be blotted out. God cannot hear you. You cannot go to God. No. No man can see God but the Messiah. And the reason the Messiah can see God is because he is his reflection. He is what God saw when he hovered over the water and he looked into the water. He saw himself for the first time. The Jesus, the Messiah, the one that we praise, not per se the man on the cross, but that spirit that he carried, that love that he carried. These were living deities. That's what we love. That's what we praise. That's what we thank. That's what we show our appreciation for. That reflection is what can come back. His face comes back to him. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. And the reason he looked up and he said, "Why hast thou forsaken me?" Can you imagine God looking down on his face, and his face got thorns on it, it got blood dripping down, it being beat, it being spit on, it being hurt. Can't you imagine God doing like this? He couldn't look at himself. Y'all got to get it. God broke down into all these bits and pieces so we can get him in any kind of way. That's why no matter what amount of faith you have, it matters. That's why no matter what amount of faith you have inside of yourself, you can move a mountain because it's God's word. It's God's word. But why get just a little bit when you can have much? So now you see how important it is to ask for things that aren't material. So you don't want to say, "God, give me some money," because you asking for paper. And when the wind blows, paper can fly away. You got to look at money as if it don't have no power if you don't have it in your hand. It's just a piece of paper. So what you're looking for is the energy that creates the paper, the energy that makes that paper be money, that makes that paper be a bartering tool. You're looking for the energy of it. The energy is in the trees. The energy is your home is made out of wood. The energy is, how would you feel if you were money? You would feel abundant. You would be rich. You would feel like you can do anything. You can feel like stability. You can feel like security. You can feel like comfort. If you were the energy of money, you would be happy. You would be safe. You would have choices. You would have opportunity. You would have so much freedom. You have to think on what these words mean. If you're going to wear righteousness, well, what does righteousness mean to you? Well, it means respecting people. It means if I want respect, I gotta give respect. If I'm gonna be righteous, I need to not judge people. Like, I need to get out of the seat of judging people. I gotta get out of the seat of insulting people. I gotta get out of the seat of gossiping against people. If I'm gonna be righteous, then I know if there's a place that'll harm me, I don't need to go. You see what I'm saying? It's just making good decisions. Y'all, the commandments is not that you burn candles and you sleep in a graveyard and you dip yourself in blood and you sacrifice somebody you love. No, it's just being a decent person. It's giving thought to your action. It's caring about you. It's not putting everybody before you. It's actually looking at you and looking at your feelings and saying, "You know what? I have neglected myself. Let me take a step back and treat yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. I don't care if you fat, if your skin wrinkly. Look, y'all, we aging. If you got scars, it don't matter. Don't claim what you don't like to see. Make your environment be what you want to see." And it said, and if it don't work right now, you pray. If it don't work right now, you pray. If it don't work right now, you pray. It never tell you to stop praying. And when you're praying, you pray and it's already done. So meaning you claiming, you decreeing, you declaring, you're saying what is. You're not saying you need, you're not saying you want, you ain't saying I wish. You saying this happened because you're gonna focus. It said focus on past deeds, meaning you look back. That's the only reason why you should be digging in the past. Not to find something that hurt you, but to find something that helped you. To search your treasure box and say, well, dang, when I was doing this, this was working. And then you go back and start back doing that. Because when we have stuff that start working out, y'all, we get comfortable in the working out and we stop doing it. Then when the chips fall, we act like we don't know what to do to get out the hole when we were just out the hole. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember to go back. But I just wanted to show y'all how speech is alive, speech is a deity. Voice and speech is two different things, y'all, and they're two separate entities. Hearing is a deity, sight is a deity, smelling is a deity, taste is a deity, touch is a deity. Y'all just heard them. Didn't it say the week, the month is the creator? Come on, y'all. The wind is the creator. The fire is the creator. And all of this we carry. Everything you can look at, you carry. So you mirror with everything. So therefore you lack nothing. How can you be poor when you so rich? He gave you dominion over this. You got control over this because everything has to bow down to you because everything is in you. You the master. You're the creator of your own reality. God didn't say you got to run somebody else's world. You got to run somebody else's life. He gave you your task to do you, boo. Do you, boo. So I hope this proved to y'all that when you speak, make sure you put a command behind the words you speak. Don't cuss nobody out and don't go back and catch them words. Don't insult somebody and don't go back and check them words because if you leave them out here as strays, they're going to cause problems. And guess what? They're going to call you. The gods are gonna call you because your children out here doing wicked things. Your children out here being gangsters. Your children out here being hoodlums. Your children out here being tyrants. And you can't say they ain't your children because they look like you. They have your thought and your vibration and your intent on them. You can't look at God and say, I didn't say that. I didn't think that, or I didn't mean that, or I don't know what you're talking about because you'll be a bold-faced lie. And you don't want nature to say, we don't know her, we don't know him, I never knew you. This is what to say, I never knew you. You need somebody to vouch for you out here in the spiritual streets. I'm out here in these streets, y'all. So since I've been out here, I've been making friends. I need somebody to vouch for me. I need somebody to go to God for me. I need somebody to petition for me, right? I need somebody to help me, right? So this is how you gotta think. You're gonna start talking to elements. You're going to start talking to the days of the week. You better wake up and say, good morning, morning. How are you, morning? Hey, today, what are we doing today? Thank you yesterday. I really appreciate everything you did for me. Tomorrow, I can't wait to see you. I just can't wait to meet you and see what all possibilities and fun things we can do. Hey, house. How you doing, house? Thank you for your shelter. Thank you for being so strong. You know you survived that storm last night and you kept me and my family safe and all my belongings safe. I want to say thank you, house. Hello, couch. How you doing? See, this stuff sounds silly. That's why he don't deal with grown people. Because to a child, this make perfect sense. They can take two toothpicks and create a mama and a daddy. They can take a fork and a spoon and create a mama and a daddy. They can take their stuffed animals and create a community. You gotta be able to think like that, y'all. Why you think we got cartoons and anime? You can't be in this realm all the time. This solid realm. Come out the solid realm. The solid realm makes scales over your eyes. You gotta peel them off. Deny the flesh. Start going in. Start speaking to yourself. Start speaking to yourself. Hey, self. How you doing, self? I love you so much, self. I appreciate you, self. Hey, self, what you doing? You might want to be by yourself when you doing it. Nah, yeah, I don't care no more. Shh. People think I'm crazy. They don't like me no way, so it don't matter what I do. But you be amazed when you got to practice faith. You got to practice righteousness. You got to practice being in alignment. It takes practice being spirit because you're out of practice. You done forgot. So you got to make yourself remember. You got to get back in the groove and start focusing on solid stuff. Start focusing on solid stuff, okay? Y'all have a good one.